Go, Stacy, we're live. I'm making you host.
Okay. Okay, Max, you're co-host. I think
Thank
it was you. I think it's you I made co-host.
Yes, Stacy.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I see you coming in. Good morning. Oh, Greg, what a beautiful clematis.
It says my speaker's not working.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said,
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I Ed at the beach. I saw your hand waving. I love it. Emily, good morning. And Myrna, Sabiha, Juanita, Jackie, Doug, iPhone, Jeannie, Carol, BC, Henry, Leslie, Cindy, good morning. We have Max with us this morning from Get Set Up Support. Max is here to answer any of your questions in the chat. He can answer your questions regarding audio, video, and if you have any other questions about logging in or signing up for classes. We have instituted the waiting room as a safety precaution because some of the classes have had Zoom bombers popping in with bad language and making people feel uncomfortable. So to avoid that, we ask that you get here in the first 5 minutes. And if you happen to come in after that, the TA will let you in. So far, that's the process that has been instituted while they continue to look into better ways of handling these Zoom bombers who are targeting Get Set Up classes and guides. So welcome, everybody. This is my last class before a little holiday break. I will be off tomorrow and Monday for Memorial Day weekend. I'm just taking a little break, and I hope you will too. But my classes are available if you request copies of the video, and I'll tell you how to do that, and you'll have the opportunity to write that email down. And we're up to 35 people, and I have a fabulous, challenging class for you guys today. For you regulars who've been with me, this is going to take it to another level. And if you're just starting out, there's going to be plenty of modifications so that you can follow along. Nothing too difficult. Remember, this is a combo class, so we will do a little bit of weights and a little bit of cardio. I'm going to share my screen so we can get started. I'm going to try and go through it quickly so that we can start soon, because I never seem to be able to get through all of my circuits in this class. And of course, when I want to go quickly, the internet is going to hold me up. Don't you know it? Here we go. Anyway, this is Thursday morning fitness combo class, and it's a circuit training format. Start your day with me, energized and confident. I'm your guide. My name is Stacy. I've been teaching fitness since the mid-1980s, and I love it. And I love helping other people get started and improve their fitness. And I love talking about it and sharing tips and answering questions about health, fitness, and overall wellness. Get Set Up is a fabulous training and educational platform that helps you learn wonderful skills from people just like yourself that have a passionate interest in some topic. And ideally, we learn from one another. So you have your cameras on so we can see you. And if not your face, see your hands moving perhaps. This is no judgment, so you can show up in your pajamas. We don't expect you to be in makeup or anything like that, but I do love to see you. And again, Max is with us from Get Set Up Support. He's available in the chat if you have questions. If you're joining by live stream, the best way to participate fully is to join us and register. That way you'll get the email after class with some tips and takeaways from today's class. I'm working on a downloadable packet that'll give you more of an outline of what fitness principles and what exercises are being addressed in each class. This is the important email, and I will remind you again at the end of the class. But if you want a recording of today's session, email help@getsetup.io. And Get Set Up is not paid to promote any specific products or services that I might show, demonstrate, or talk about during my class. Be sure to check with your doctor prior to starting any new exercise program, especially if you have any health conditions or take any medications, if you're recovering from an accident or an illness, and if you are just getting started and you've not exercised for a long time. Be sure to discuss that with your doctor. And most importantly, if your doctor has given you any recommendations or restrictions regarding exercise intensity or range of motion, be sure to follow your doctor's instructions, not anything that I show or demonstrate during my class. So I've spotlighted my screen. You guys are on mute. Again, another safety precaution. If you have questions or something you want to tell me about or feedback, put it in the chat. I do read the transcripts of every chat after class. It's available to me and it's saved. If you have a specific question and you want an answer, put your email in the chat. I will do my best to reach out to you. Maybe even over the weekend, I'll have a chance to do some of that. So let's get started. Have your water available. Remember to drink water before, during, and after. Your workout. Boy, I was just not altogether ready for you guys. Didn't even have my little socks on. We're gonna get started.
Stacy,
Right
can
here.
you remind those of us with watches to get them started?
What's that?
Those of us with fitness watches to start it.
I'm getting started right now. Here we go. With a march in place, this is always where you return if things get too challenging for you and you want to modify, bring it back to a march. If you find yourself out of breath and you're panting or you feel like you're perspiring too much, you want to take a rest, come back to a march. You don't want to sit down in those instances. Stay upright, but keep your feet moving. And I'm going to give you your reminders before we get started. Work at your own pace. Take breaks when needed. Keep your diaphragm lifted and your abs nice and tight right through here. And let's take that march again at your own pace. Maybe you're marching a little bit slowly. Maybe you're doing your best to pop up the pace a little bit and stick with me. We're going to do 8 with our feet apart. And when I say 8, that's 8 right and left. And then 8 with our feet together. Let's start it right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, feet together right here. And 4, 3, 2, let's do it again, wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, feet together right here. I know when I say last one, I do about 3 more, right? 4, 3, 2, apart. 4, 3, 2, together. There we go. This is the last set, and then we're going to take it to step touch. And 4, 3, 2, let's take it right here to a step touch. Now remember, we're just warming up, so we want to keep our hands low. That means they are below the waist level for this first round. Your steps are pretty small at a comfortable pace. Keep your torso upright, and remember just to breathe in a natural rate and rhythm. 4, 3, 2, marching right here. 4, 3, 2, feet apart. We'll do 4 sets of these with 8 wide and 8 together. 4, 3, 2, together. 4, 3, 2, feet apart. Woo! A little bit bigger. And feet together. 4, 3, 2, feet apart. Here's the last time. And then we'll do 8 with feet together. 4, 3, 2, feet in right here. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Now we can take it a little bit bigger, but still keep the arms just swinging low. Maybe you want to take your steps a little larger. Let's just do 2 more. Here's the last one. Heel digs in front, right here. Just reaching one heel out and then the other. Toes are lifted. Opposite arm goes forward with that leg. And let's take it back to our marching right here. And then we're going to do apart together. We'll do 3 apart together with the marches. We'll do step touch. We'll do heel digs. And then I'll add one more move to that. Let's take it apart right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and in together. Yes, you got it. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and apart right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet together. And 4 more. And feet apart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet together. This is the last time, and then we're going to take it to a step touch. 4, 3, 2, and it's right here, and you can lift your arms now, maybe shoulder high. You can pull back like this on it, open and close, crossing in front. You can take these giant swings, but lift the arms now up to shoulder height. Lift your diaphragm. When it's lifted, you can take in more air. That's what your body needs while we're doing cardio. You need that oxygen. And 4 more right and left. And 3. Yes, 2 more, and then heel digs to the front. Let's take it here. And lift those arms shoulder height and reaching and reaching. Yes, reaching right here. Four more, right and left, and three. Are we smiling? Here's the last one, and we're gonna move to hamstring curls right here. Just bending that lower leg right up behind you, keeping the knees pointing straight at the floor. So it's not a knee lift this way to the front, but just lifting up and back. You got it. And then I'm just pulling my arms from the front around to the back. And it's low on this first round. We'll do one more round and lift those arms. And when I say one more round, I mean from the top with the march apart together, step touching, heel digs, hamstring curls. These 4 moves. This is our warm-up series. And 4 more. Woo! And 3. Warm in here this morning. 2 more. Last one. Let's march right here. It's a little bit more energy now. You can pump it up, pumping those arms, lifting the knees a little higher if you feel like doing that. If that kind of energy is here for you this morning, go ahead and use it. Get started with your day. All right, let's go apart and together. And it's 8 right and left apart and 8 right and left together. And we'll do it 3 times. Here we go. For 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and together. Keep that energy high. 4, 3, 2, and apart. Yes, it's right here. You can lift the knees, you can have your feet apart. 4, 3, 2, and together. 4 more. And 2 more, and apart. Here's the last time. 8, 7, lift those knees. 4, 3, 2, last one, and right here. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Keep those arms up, swinging through, but lift them to the shoulder height. Torso lifted. Woo! Breathing. That's it right here. And heel digs to the front. Lifting those arms to shoulder height. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one, hamstring curls. Lifting right here. Lift, crossing my arms in front, lifting to shoulder height, making this a big movement, taking up my workspace right here. Big movement. Four more. 3 more. And 2. Last one, and march. That completes the warm-up. Grab a little bit of water before we go into round 1. Round 1 will be a combination cardio and weights. Every other movement, one will be cardio, then we'll grab weights, cardio and weights, and I will give you time cues. So starting with cardio, we're going to start on rocking horse. Your right foot forward, left foot back. Start rocking and move it into a knee lift in front and a straight leg lift behind. So here's the movement, reaching the arms up and down. Reach up on the knee lift, down on the straight leg lift behind, and we have 60 seconds starting now. Woo! Find your own pace. You can modify with smaller movements, keeping the arms really small, keeping the legs closer together. You can take up a lot of space here and really use up energy. 30 more seconds. At your own pace. Slow it down if you need to, but try not to stop. We have 15 more seconds. It's a long minute, isn't it? Now, the next time we go through this, make sure you are doing the opposite leg. So if you had right knee up on this one, the next round, you'll do left knee up. 3, 2, 1. Grab some light weights. We're going to do shoulders. We're doing our arm raises, front, side, and back. We're going to keep it nice and slow. Find a rhythm that works for you and a range of motion you're comfortable with. So you don't need to lift fully up to shoulder height. Maybe you're just lifting a little bit, like waist high. That's good. I'm using 2-pound weights. And we have 60 seconds. We already did the first 15. It's front, side, back, repeat for 60 seconds. Keep the movement smooth and controlled. Your elbow is soft. And remember to just hold the weights just tight enough so you don't drop them, but not squeezing. 30 more seconds. And we have 15 more seconds. Diaphragm lifted, abs are tight. This is our last set because we just have 5 seconds left. So it's time for one more front, side, back. Here we go. Put your weights down. And we're going to do a step to the side, reach, and step to the other side and cross your foot behind and reach low. Step, reach, step, cross behind. Step, reach, step, cross behind. And reach and cross. And take a pace that's comfortable for you, as well as a range. So maybe it's smaller for you, that's okay. And you don't have to cross behind. You could just make this a nice little step touch right here. The important thing is that you find what works for you and you keep moving. Keep it moving. If it's nice and big and you're taking up your workspace, it might look like this. We did 30 seconds. So we have 30 more to go. Yes. $15 more seconds. $10 more seconds. You got it. We are almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. I'm going to go with 3s. We're doing Arnold presses. That is the combo biceps curl, overhead press, and return. So whatever weight works for you. 60 seconds of these. Nice and strong. Diaphragm lifted. Keep that movement at your own pace. Make it smaller if you need to. No need to reach all the way up overhead if you're just starting out. We did 15 seconds so far. So this is the fourth exercise for this first round. We're going to repeat this round 2 more times, each time getting a little bit more challenging with the cardio, but remaining the same with the weights. So when we put these weights down in 15 more seconds, we'll start with that rocking horse move. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your weights down. Getting the other opposite leg now forward. So if you did your right before, now you're doing your left. And lift in front and kick to the back. And reach and press down. And we're doing 60 seconds. Remember to drink water if you need to. If you're taking a little break, stay upright and just march. Step touch is another option, but do your best to keep moving. Nice. I see some of you moving and you are really challenging yourself today, and I am so impressed. We have 20 more seconds. Guys are doing great. Smile. This is fun, right? We're having a good time today. Getting ready for those picnics and fabulous food for the holiday weekend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your light weights for that. What are these? Shoulder work. Front, side, back. And we're going to take a wide-legged stance. I don't want to be too close to the wall. A little bit of a knee break, lifting to the front, straight up to the side, and then back. Remember, with weights, you want to go slow. You want the movement smooth and controlled on the lift and the return. And don't squeeze those weights. Lift front, side, and back. We have 30 more seconds. You got this. Front, side, back. Make sure you're breathing and smiling. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the movement. Put your weights down. And we're going to do our curtsy or reach and curtsy to the opposite side. So starting to the left with a reach, step, cross behind. Right here and cross. And maybe, like I said before, you keep it small with just a little step touch. You don't have to cross behind. If you're not comfortable with that, it does set you off balance a little bit. So a strong core is important right here, because we're reaching to the side right here, pulling it back in if you have that strength this morning. 30 more seconds. This is the third movement of our first round. We have one more movement to add, and then we'll do another round. You're doing great. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete the movement. Grab your weights for Arnold presses. So we're going to do that biceps curl and the overhead press right here. Curl, press, return, recover. 60 seconds at your own pace. If you are doing a full overhead lift, be sure to keep the weight slightly in front of your body. Within your peripheral vision is safe. Great, I have a fly in here. Welcome to the workout, Mr. Fly. And down. 30 more seconds. Feeling strong? By now you should be feeling stronger. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete the movement that you're on. Put your weights down. And we're starting with the rocking horse. This time we got to do both sides, and I'm going to cue you for 30 seconds. So get in your position. Right foot front, and we're going to do this knee lift. And here we go for the first 30 seconds on the right side. If you haven't taken it big before, this is the third round and the time to challenge yourself before we go into our next round of movements. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourselves a little march to change legs and recover. Start lifting right here for 30 seconds. There. Couldn't get my arms right. Lifting up with the knee lift and pressing down with the leg lift in back. There it is. 15 more seconds. So make sure we've done both sides so we're balanced. And we're going to do the same thing with that reach and curtsy movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights for shoulder work. I've been using 2s for the shoulder work. We do a lot of shoulder work on Wednesdays. So I just want to allow my muscles to recover and not stretch or strain, that's the word I want. Not strain them too much for Thursday's workout. And if you were with me yesterday, you might want to do the same. 60 seconds front, side, back. Remember, if your body prompts you to take a big breath, a deep breath and sigh at any time during the workout, go ahead and do that. The rest of the time, you can keep your breathing smooth and at its natural pace. It's going to speed up a little bit because we're working hard. And so it may require a little bit of a deeper breath as your body is saying, I need more oxygen for this workout today. We have 20 more seconds. Front, side, and back. 10 more seconds. Front, side, and back. This is the last one. Complete the movement. Put your weights down. Get ready for the reach and crossover or the reach and curtsy. Stepping to the right and back on this side. 30 seconds each side. Starts right here. And remember, this is the one movement where if you really have energy and you want to add a little hop, it's right here. Don't feel pressured, but that's what it might look like to do a little bit of a plyometric hop right here. Will really get your heart rate up. We have 5 more seconds on this side. Finish this movement and then march to switch sides. Here we go. Reach and step behind. Here's the hop if you feel like it. 15 more seconds. One more move. And rest. Grab your weights for Arnold presses. Combo move, that's biceps curl, overhead press. Find your stance. Lift your diaphragm and curl. Press, 60 seconds of these. Curl and press. I hope you're getting a good workout this morning. It's warm and humid in here, so I'm definitely getting one. 30 more seconds. And 15 more seconds. Smile. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete the movement. Put those weights down. We finished the first round. Time for a water break. Really quick in between. Our next section has 5 movements and we'll repeat it 3 times or 6 movements. We might only have a chance to repeat it once. Getting your legs into a wider stance. Begin to rock side to side, straight-legged right here. We're going to add some arms to this. Big arms reach the other way. Now you don't have to lift your leg. You can keep your feet planted on the floor and just do a heel lift as you rock side to side. And this is the first round. And we have 30 more seconds. Arms and legs moving like this really increases the heart rate quickly. So be careful. Take this at your own pace. There we go. Just a couple more. And we call this rock side to side. Easy enough to remember when we come around. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete that movement. Grab your weights for squats. This is step side, squat or not. So whatever weight works for you. I'm going to grab my 3s because with squatting, we're working the large muscles of the quadriceps as well as the muscles of the buttocks, the gluteal muscles, large muscle groups. So I've got 2 3-pound weights making 6. I'm going to hold them right here in front of my chest. And squat or not means that you step to the side, and if your knees are okay with a gentle squat, take it right here and return to each side. Squat or not means if you don't feel like it, you can just step side and return. Now, if you're doing that squat, you want to do your best to center your weight, not leaning on one leg. Step side, center, squat, return. Step side, center, squat, and return. Let's do 60 seconds. At your own pace and your own depth to that squat. So if you're not squatting, you're just stepping apart and recovering. But you got these weights right here at your chest, and that adds a little bit of extra tension to the muscles. 30 more seconds. There's a lot going on here with this squatting because you step to the side, squat, return. Now you're going to press through that opposite foot, so you're even getting a little bit of a lower leg and foot workout. 10 more seconds. Step side, squat. Keep that weight centered. Here's the last one. All right, put those weights down. And we're gonna do 60 seconds of half jacks right here. Half jack just means one leg at a time and arms only lifting to shoulder height. Rather than a full jumping jack, you know what that looks like. Arms and legs opening at the side, arms going all the way up over your head. So this is a half jack, non-impact, no jumping. Now I'm showing it at a low to moderate level here on this first round, but I'm going to show you how to increase the intensity of this exercise as we go through the next round of these movements. We have 15 more seconds. Enjoy it. This is a great, fun move. It feels good. It's gentle enough that it's not too strenuous, but we'll increase that. 5 more seconds. Complete the movement and grab your weights. Now we're going to do step front lunges. So we step forward, squat, return and step back, and we're alternating legs. Center your weight. In a real lunge, you put a lot of emphasis on the front leg, but for our purposes in this class, I want you to center your weight. And remember, don't step out with one leg right in front of the other like a balance beam. You want that width, hip width or further when you step out. That gives you a wider base of support. Step, squat or lunge, and return. Step out. And we have 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete that movement. Put your weights down. And to roll off. And we're going to do a grapevine. Step with a reach. And remember, if you don't like a grapevine, it's just step together, like right here. Okay? And you can cross your arms like this in front and reach. Well, I thought that we would have time to go through this series twice. It looks like we may not have that time. We have one more exercise to do after this, but we have 20 more seconds to go. Grapevine or 2 steps to the side with a reach. I see you guys moving side to side and reaching. Good for you. Keep that diaphragm lifted. 5 more seconds. Let's complete this movement to the right and the left. And then we're going to grab those weights for curtsy squats. These are my favorite. You know what these are? I'm out of breath. That's because it's hot in here. Curtsy squats is when you step behind and do a double knee bend. Step, cross one leg behind, double knee bend. Be sure to keep your torso upright, diaphragm lifted. If you have weights, you're holding them right in front of you, right in front of your chest. You know, you could add a jump to this if you wanted to, but man, that's a lot of tension on the muscles, especially if you're holding weights. Come to think of it, I don't recommend. When you're doing the jumps for plyometrics at all, let's not do them with weights. So we're stepping, cross, 15 more seconds. You can make it. This is the last exercise of this series. We will try to get through one more round of these. I'll just try to time that 60 seconds very carefully because it should only take us 6 minutes to get through 6 exercises. Here's the last one. Put those weights down and get ready for rocking side to side. As quickly as we can get there, more quickly we can get through 6 exercises before I have to close the class. Rock side to side. We already did 15 seconds. I'm trying to watch it really carefully so we don't go over because I have to have time to cool you down and then finish with my little brief meditation, breath work, and my closing slides. And I've been running over a bit, so I want to be really careful about that. Our TAs have other classes to get to, and I know some of you also are signed up maybe for the next 9 o'clock class. So it's important that I keep you guys on time. So we're just rocking side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights real quick for step side squats or not. And again, remember this is a centered weight, keeping my weights right here in front of me. Step, squat, return. 60 seconds. Keep it slow and controlled. Center your weight on those steps to the side. We've done 15 seconds. I'm watching. Thirty more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete that movement. Put the weights down, and we'll do half jacks for 60 seconds right here. Find your pace. Keep that diaphragm lifted. Smile. This is fun. I'm taking this a little bit faster. It's an increase in intensity. It just feels good. It feels right. And that's what you have to go by. Listen to your body. See what feels good and what feels right. 30 more seconds. You can do it. Yes. All right. We're here. Yes. Woo! 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete the movement and grab your weights for step front lunges. Alternating right and left. Let's get started right away. Oops, trying to get my weights together. And step front lunge and return. And you know, you can keep this movement nice and small if you're ready to cool it down a little bit. You don't need to go deep. But remember, we're working on keeping our weight centered here. This is not a traditional lunge where you want to put all your weight on that front leg. I want you to be safe and protect your knees. So for now, center your weight. Your heel in the back comes up and your front foot is flat. If I didn't say that before, we have 30 more seconds. Think we have time for the 2 more exercises still with a cool down? Oh my. Let's do it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. And we're going into the grapevine with reach. Grapevine with reach, or 2 steps to each side. Right here. Keep that chest lifted. You can make this a big reach if you've got that energy. to reach and lift your leg. You can make it really small and not even really lift your foot off the floor, but be safe and take it in your own comfort zone. And we have one more weight-bearing exercise to do, and that's the curtsy squats. And we have 10 more seconds right here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete the movement. Grab your weights. I'm going to hold my weights down by my side this time rather than up here. Step, cross, recover each side. That's it. 60 seconds. As deep as you like, or as little a bend as you want this morning. Thirty more seconds. Fifteen seconds. Great job, everybody. Keep smiling. I'm going to cool you down after this. It's our last exercise in the second series. We managed to get twice through, 3 times through the first round and 2 times through the second round. And recover, put your weights down. Returning to the very initial cardio series that we did for our warm-up, marching in place. We're not going to do a part together. I just want you to march right here in place. Got to bring that heart rate down. Recover your respiratory rate back to normal. So just a march right here, and then a step touch. Here we go. Tripping over my own feet. Deep breath. Whew, blow it out. That might feel good. Grab some water if you need to. Just 10 more seconds right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel digs in front. Low arms. Right here, we're doing 60 seconds. Feels good. Reach right here. Yes, you got it. I see you guys moving. I'm so thrilled to see those of you with your cameras on. I can see the movements. I see a little bit of you have a position so I can see your shoulders and head. Some of you, I just see hands waving. It's awesome. Let's take it now to hamstring curls. You notice I'm not bending my knees now and making this a large movement because I'm wanting to cool down and recover. So it's just small, keeping a small movement, but we're repeating all the stuff that we did in the beginning for our warm-up. It's nice to return to those same movements. Kind of makes a lot of sense to the class when we circle back and redo something that we started with. And go back to a march now. Your breathing should have mostly returned to normal at this point. Your respiratory rate is also more comfortable for you. And I'm going to take some time now to do a very brief breath exercise and give you some positive affirmations for the weekend and for the rest of today. Remember, don't sit down. You're probably not recovered enough to sit down at this point. So remain standing and just listen to the sound of my voice. Begin to become aware of your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your rib cage and your diaphragm as you inhale good positive energy. I'm going to have a drink right here. So you're taking in that good positive energy today. And I love when you guys share your colors, that you imagine that breath for positive energy. I'm going to tell you that mine is yellow today because we've had a couple of gray, rainy days and the sun is out this morning and I am happy. I love the sun, and yellow is one of my favorite colors. So I really enjoy feeling that positivity and joy from the color yellow. And as I exhale, I'm going to let go of negativity and worries, fears, judgments, my long do list that I have, because I'm having company this weekend and I haven't started cleaning yet. So I have a very long do list. But for right now, in this moment, I want to just let that go and enjoy the positive feeling from completing this workout this morning and challenging myself and all of you and working out in this fun community. So I just want to feel that positive energy with each inhale of joyful, glorious air, and exhale the negative and the dark, the gray and the gloomy. I'm going to let that go in this moment. It'll be there later. Not to worry. It will be there. But right now, I'm going to enjoy that feeling of success, and I want you to enjoy that feeling too. And if there's some gratitude that you can cling onto right now, gratitude for your body, for the energy that you had and the strength in your muscles to persevere and make it through this challenging workout this morning, because I did challenge you a little bit. If you haven't felt your muscles tingling from some of my past workouts, I think you might after this one. So here are some positive thoughts to take with you until we're back again on Tuesday. Maybe some of these will resonate with you this morning. Just for today, I release all feelings of worry and guilt. I promise myself I'm going to live my life in my own way, whatever that looks like. I am choosing today to perceive only the peaceful side of life, only the things that bring me joy and make me feel gratitude. I know that true happiness resides within me and is not based on any external force, but rather is that feeling within me. Maybe it's a feeling of accomplishment, of meeting a goal, of some little success in my life, but true happiness resides within me. And that happiness brings forth love. And love is my gift to the world. Love and my heart is my gift to my community, to my friends, and to my family, to my loved ones. That feeling with every decision I make, I ask myself, which is the more loving way to go with this decision? And I would challenge you to do that as well. I call it in my counseling practice, lead with love. Not revenge, not anger, not the need to be right. Lead with love. I hope you'll take that with you today and enjoy the rest of this fabulous holiday weekend. I hope one of those affirmations resonated with you, and maybe you'll share it with your friends or your family over the weekend. If you're cooking or entertaining, now that things are opening up a little bit, it may be safe for you in your neighborhood to do that. I think it is in our area. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and my thank you slides. I'm so happy that you all joined me today. I know that you agree that when you can start your day with some movement and fitness, it's the absolute best way to activate your body and your mind. And our whole goal here is to strengthen our muscles, prevent falls, and increase confidence. So you can take on new challenges in your life, keep up with the grandkids or your friends, or get involved in a new sport or a walking club. You know, a lot of places have that where people get together and walk together. And it's a wonderful way to be accountable and get out in nature. And if you love this class today and other classes that you're taking on Get Set Up, please share your experience. And if you're active on social media, you can use the hashtag #GetSetUp or @GetSetUp. But if you're not on social media, no worries. Email Liz at getsetup.io and share your experiences with her. Now, she can't get you a copy of the class. That is the help@getsetup.io email address. Look for some other related classes later today and over the weekend to get yourselves moving, like Ageless Grace, line dancing, yoga. There's many opportunities available to you. My next class on Tuesday is Let's Get Moving. And on Wednesday, we have seated strength training. And on Thursday, again, it's the same as this class, one of my favorites, the fitness combo. Be on the lookout for the email that will come to you containing some notes from class, some downloadable reminder sheets, one that you can even pin up in your workout space that reminds you to breathe, to modify, and how to modify. That email will also contain some suggestions for classes you might like and a link to provide feedback. And I do read each and every feedback note that's provided to me. So thank you for that. If you have a friend that's not yet involved with Get Set Up, you can refer them. Look for this screen on your desktop computer where it says invite a friend, and that'll take you to the next screen where you can put in their email address, click on the orange tab right here, and they will automatically receive an email that'll invite them to sign up just like you. Here's the important email to remember, help@getsetup.io. They can provide for you a recording of today's session. You let them know at that email if you want to host an interest group or suggest a new class on a topic that we are not currently teaching, or if you want to share an organization in your community, because we do partner with a lot of these different organizations throughout the country, and maybe we are not yet involved in your community. So let us know what your favorite assisted care, senior living, government, or community organization is, and maybe we will be able to partner with them. So again, thank you so much for joining. I hope that everybody has a fun and safe holiday weekend. Enjoy yourselves.
Thanks, Stacy. Have a great holiday.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks,
Stacy,
everybody. And remember on Tuesday to make sure you come in to class within the first 5 minutes.
Stacy,
Okay, everyone.
Have a great holiday. Thank you.
Thank you. You too, everyone.